4300 Stories said, I didn't answer any contact from work while on maternity leave. I work at a marketing company, and my boss Ashley is one of those people who thinks maternity leave is basically a paid beach vacation. All through my pregnancy, she'd drop little bombs like, must be nice to get 3 months off, or I wish I could just lay around all day. Meanwhile, I was waddling around the office, swollen ankles, back pain, and heartburn like a dragon. When I went into labor with my daughter Emma, I was literally answering client emails between contractions. Totally insane, I know, but Ashley had been blowing up my phone about this big presentation, saying everything was falling apart without me. Even my husband Josh was standing over me like, babe, put the phone down. You're about to push out a human. After Emma was born, I decided that was it. No more work calls, no more emails. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb and focused on figuring out how to keep this tiny, sleep-hating creature alive. Newborns are not peaceful bundles of joy. They're screaming alarm clocks with 0 snooze button. By day 3, Ashley's text started, need you to review the Morrison account ASAP. Client is freaking out. Call me. Then, this is unprofessional. You're letting the team down. Delete, delete, delete. By week 2, my coworker Janet texted me privately. She said Ashley was telling everyone I had abandoned my responsibilities and was questioning my commitment to the company. Meanwhile, Ashley had dumped my workload on Janet and 2 other people, and the whole team was drowning. Then Ashley crossed the line. She started calling Josh's phone. The first time he picked up, thinking it might be an emergency. Nope. She kept him on the line for 20 minutes, trying to convince him that I needed to step up and take on an urgent project. He told her flat out I was on federally protected leave and hung up. Week 4 is when things got real weird. Ashley actually showed up at our apartment with flowers and a card. The card literally said, thinking of you during this difficult time. Like I just lost someone, not, brought life into the world. She stood there on my doorstep, hinting that she just needed me to look at one tiny thing for 5 minutes. I told her no. She gave me this death glare and then said, when I had my kids, I was back to work in 2 weeks because I cared about my career. I shut the door in her face. Then came week 6, the certified letter. I was being written up for failure to communicate during approved leave. Apparently, my contract had some sneaky clause about being reasonably available during maternity leave. HR guy Brad tells me, your leave is protected, but your job performance is still being evaluated on collaboration and dedication. Translation, they were building a paper trail to fire me. That's when I pulled out my ace. I forwarded every single inappropriate email, text, voicemail, everything to my lawyer. I even included screenshots of Emma's birth records and my official leave paperwork. My lawyer took one look and said, yeah, this is lawsuit level illegal. He sent the company a formal letter that basically said, stop contacting my client or we sue under the Family and Medical Leave Act. Next day, Ashley called me crying. Suddenly it was all a misunderstanding and she was just trying to keep me connected to my work family. When I came back after 8 weeks, they'd shoved my desk into a depressing little corner by the bathroom. My biggest client had been reassigned to Janet. Ashley treated me like I was radioactive. She'd literally turn her head and speed walk past me in the hallway. On my second day back, she slapped me with a performance improvement plan for communication issues and lack of engagement during maternity leave. I signed it, walked straight to HR, dropped it on the desk, and quit on the spot. Now I work remotely for a company that actually respects that employees are human beings. I take Zoom calls with Emma babbling in the background, and instead of complaints, my new boss just waves and says, hi baby.